Would you look at that? Planted 3 weeks ago. So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. Turning out to be a pretty nice evening. It was real rainy and overcast all day today. But I'm down here at the Woodyard this evening, re-splitting some firewood into bundle firewood. And plus we'll use some of this in our burn pits up at the house. I have a few people coming tomorrow to pick up some bundles. We don't have any, so that'll take care of that. And I'm also trying to get ready for Eva's graduation party. That's going to be on the 1st of July. Now, no guarantees right now, but we're going to try to live stream part of the party and the fireworks show. We'll have to see how that goes. So between now and then, I got about a week. I need to cut up some more of these firewood poles here. What I don't get cut up, move all this stuff out of the way. Even if I just move it right over here, that'll be good, because that is going to be the new launch area for the fireworks show. Used to be right about where the sawmill is sitting, but as you can see, it would not be a good idea to launch fireworks right there now. And people used to sit on the hillside up there, but since we got the new fence up there, they'll be up closer towards the building and the house, so everything's just going to kind of get moved that direction. And even though we've been getting some rain and my grass is growing up there, I went down to the pond and filled this up. I'll have this on standby if if needed. Usually, you know, when we set the fireworks off, I've never really set anything on fire down here, but I just get a little concerned that, you know, something hot may land in one of the wood baskets or in that pile of logs or something like that. And I may even just kind of wet things down with this before we do the show. We'll have to see. A lot of it depends on the weather as well. But I'll tell you, if we had the weather that we had, you know, a couple weeks ago, we had about 3 weeks with no rain at all. And I know a lot of parts of the country that's kind of commonplace, but around here it is not. It was very dry. If it was like that for the party, I would be hesitant to light any fireworks. I hadn't seen it that dry in a long time. But since then, we've been getting rain, you know, on and off every day or two. Not a lot, but enough to keep things wet and keep everything growing, so that's a good thing. But anyway, that's it for now. I will report back tomorrow morning. So I said I would report back in the morning, but Melissa just said, let's have a fire. Nice evening for it. Kind of humid though, isn't it?
It is. My hair's getting frizzy.
It's not really that, hot,
right,
but it's just humid today.
It's just humid, which makes sense. It rains, so.
So Melissa's just pulling some weeds.
Yeah.
While I was doing some firewood stuff. We're trying to get ready for the party, but tonight we felt like just relaxing a little bit.
We have a lot of getting ready. Yeah.
All right, we're back down here at the Woodyard today. And I need to move that whole pile of logs behind me. They're kind of in the way for, well, they're definitely in the way for the fireworks. And I can't even turn a trailer around down here currently. Just have stuff everywhere. When I got those logs, it was kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing. And we didn't put them exactly where I wanted them, but I called the night before. I saw they were clearing out the road and I thought, oh, there's a lot of nice firewood poles there. So I called Adler and Sons, and they brought me 2 loads out the next day. But we'll get them out of the way. Won't take too long. I've got 3 little red pine logs here. I'll use these for stringers. These were dead when I took the trees down. Could probably get, I don't know, you could probably get a little bit of lumber out of these, but we're just going to use these to set all the hardwoods on. Thinking right about there. Straighten that one out when we get on the other side. That should be good, huh? Yeah. And this one here, this is a little white pine. put these ones down yet, because I won't be able to reach all the way to the back. So we'll start stacking back there, and once I fill that up, I'll put these other ones in. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Holy smokes. There was way more there than I thought. It was like they were reproducing. But I got them out of the way. I got them up off the ground. That's good. Now I can move my landscape trailer, and you know, you can't loop around down here yet. We'll do that on the other side of the shipping container. But for now, you can at least pull down here, pull up into here, back over where my pickup truck is, and get turned around and get out of here. All right, so just came up to the house here. Melissa has something to show you, kind of limited time.
Yeah, for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, there'll be the USA flag, Outdoors with the Morgans, Faith, Family, Freedom shirts, and you can get that in gray. This is the gray shirt. The sand.
I like the sand. Show them the front of that one.
Well, it has the other design. Oh, no, it has this design, sorry. So this one is the sand. I think that looks really nice. Or green. Okay, so you can get this, that you see, USA flag, Faith, Family, Freedom with Outdoors with the Morgans on the green, the sand, or the gray. Mix it up a little. You can also get this flag logo that says Outdoors with the Morgans, and this goes right over the heart. So if I had it on, it'd look like this. And you can get it in the gray, sand, or green.
And we'll have this on the website, and I'll pin, in the description, I'll pin a comment.
Yeah.
And it's only available till Tuesday? Tuesday. Yeah. You're going to see this video Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And there's 2 options. The logo over the heart, Outdoors with the Morgans with the flying flag, or USA flag, faith, family, freedom, Outdoors with the Morgans. It's either, and there's 3 colors: the gray, the sand, or the green, which I love the green.
I like the green and the sand, both. But
yeah,
and that way you'll have them by Independence Day. So Tuesday, Tuesday afternoon, that'll be it.
The last day to get them. And
what is that noise that we keep hearing?
I thought it was an airplane coming over the trees for like, yesterday I stood here for like 20 minutes and the airplane never came. So I don't know what it is.
It's way over that way, but it's just something. It sounds like a big pump running or something. We've heard it.
Maybe.
I don't know what it is. But anyway, that's it for that, and we'll report back in a bit.
Thanks.
All right, we just had a nice delivery of real nice cherry logs. These 2 look real good. That must have been the butt log.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of rot at the bottom, but that'll probably clear up as you go up some. But for cherry, big logs. But this is Zach. And I mentioned you in a video the other day, actually.
Oh, okay.
That I met you. You watch our channel.
Yep.
And you're local.
Yep, I am.
Tell them a little bit about yourself.
24 years old. I work for the gas company. Do maintenance for them, fix leaks, and then I have my landscaping business on the side, McVicker Landscaping, and then I do mow grass, mulch, river rock, a bunch of maintenance stuff, and then storm cleanup. So this was a cherry tree that fell at someone's house, and they needed it cleaned up. So I was able to go over there and clean it up.
That's awesome. Now you work full-time job.
Yep.
And then evenings, weekends.
Every day's dark to dark, and then on the weekends it's until whenever I get it done.
That's what I like, hustling.
It's always something going on.
That's good. You got a Facebook page, website, anything?
I do not as of right now, but I will make one soon.
I'll put you want your number in a video or something in the description?
We'll figure that out. We'll talk about that.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to get inundated with calls. If you send me an email though, if you're local and you want to get a hold of them for some work, and then I'll reach out to you.
Yep, that'll work.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, Zach's just pulling out. Nice guy. But yeah, these are 3 nice cherry logs. This one here looks great on this end. The other end, there's some rot, but it shouldn't come up the log too far. But yeah, we'll get some nice lumber out of this. All right, I just hopped in the truck. Now we're gonna run over and see a concrete man turned sawyer. All right, this mill I'm sure looks familiar. Concrete man turned sawyer. What do you think so far?
Hey, how's it? Hi, everybody. You know what? I love it. Mike, I don't know if you can show them, but Saturday, as usual, it is raining here. But we don't care anymore, huh? We're here.
We don't care.
So what have you learned so far?
I learned how to break a saw blade. Mike's here. He's looking at his poor machine now, and this scratch wasn't here. This thing wasn't here. You know, it happens, right? I hit the guard once. We just had logs kick sideways today, and we broke our first blade. We had them clamped too low. So we're learning. We're getting much better. In the last 3 weeks, we cut a pile of lumber.
Yeah.
I started telling my friends, hey, I got a sawmill now. Logs show up every 3 days. Donna calls me, hey, somebody's backing in the garage. Okay, yeah, so-and-so's dropping off a log. So,
yeah,
there's a little concerned where we're putting all the logs, but we're getting through them.
Yeah. There was a lot of logs available lately from those windstorms and all that stuff,
Yeah.
plus all the work people were doing in that too. But yeah, you're getting a nice stack of lumber going here.
Yeah.
And
Hey, a couple months ago now, we were talking about building shelves and stacking it on shelves.
yeah, it's all in front of there.
You can't even see the shelves. That idea. So,
Yeah.
but we put the extension on the roof. Now the head of the sawmill's under cover.
Yeah.
And if we get a big log, we could always do it out there. But
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm so glad I was able to get this from you. And
It's fun, isn't it?
it is. It's addictive. And you know what? Every log, when you make that first cut, you pull that bark away and you just see that grain. It is incredible. We did maple today for the first time.
Yeah.
And I just can't wait to make something with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of this stuff will be, especially the maple, will be ready actually for this winter. You know, you'll be able to start with that.
Start on it. Okay.
But most, Tom, if you don't, check out his channel, Concrete with the Hauses. Best concrete guy I ever seen, and not a bad sawyer.
Getting there. Thanks.
So I got back from Tom's a couple hours ago. Then I had to run out for a bit, and I was then doing some work up the building, back down here at the Woodyard now. But I want to tell you a story before we continue. We always hear about horrible customer service, and everybody has a story. But today I have a story about a very positive experience. So yes, excellent customer service does still exist at times. So I was looking for some screws. I'm getting ready to start putting the license plates up in the building. And, there's a lot of them. And I wanted to find the right screw for what I was doing and use them throughout. So I went into my local Ace Hardware in town, and it's a real nice store, and they have a nice hardware section, and someone comes up and says, hey, can I help you? And normally...
Hi there. Is there a project you're working on?
I know more than you.
All right.
I'm like, I got it, but I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I asked this guy, and we started looking around together. I explained what I was doing. And we couldn't really find exactly what I wanted. And I said, hey, that's all right. I'll find them somewhere else, or I'll go online or something. And I came back to the house. Well, I think it was the next day or the day after, I had a voicemail on my phone. I answer it, and it's Carl from Ace Hardware. And he must have looked my number up. He knew who I was because of the Ace Rewards program or whatever. And he leaves me a voice message, and he said, hey, you were in here the other day looking for these screws. We just had some come in. I think it'll be perfect for what you need. He said, stop in and see me. Okay. So the next day I go in, he's not there. I talked to somebody else. I said, hey, Carl said he had these screws that I might be looking for. And the guy said, here they are. And they're sitting right there on the counter at the in the paint department. He said, yeah, he left them here in case you came in. And look at this. Trex screws. This is exactly what I was looking for. Because you're putting metal up to wood, so you don't want technically a wood screw. But these are just what I was looking for. These are 1/2 inch, kind of a flat head on them. These will be perfect for all the license plates up there. So yeah, Carl remembered what I was looking for. A couple days later, had these come in. and took the time to call me, and I went and picked them up. So that's pretty cool. Actually, they're Teks, not Treks. T-E-K-S, but large, low profile head, effortless drilling, fast penetrating point, but metal or lath to wood. That's perfect for what I was looking for. But anyway, right now, I'm gonna fire up the Wolfe Ridge and split up the rest of these rounds here. We haven't used this since the other day when we had the accident down here, but it's time to make these all go away. Got some more wood in the wood bunker. For a while there, I was saying we were like way behind compared to where we were last year. I think at this point we're actually way ahead. The wood shed only needs 1.5 bays filled up, and then I've got 3 baskets to fill up, and all the baskets will be full. And the good news is we got another 20 cords of poles to cut up yet. So we definitely have more wood, more split, and some wood that's not split yet, but we're definitely way ahead of the game. But anyway, today's video was kind of all over the place, but I like that type of video every once in a while. I appreciate you hanging out with us, and don't forget the Independence Day shirts. There'll be a link in the description and a pinned comment as well. I think that's about it. Appreciate you being here. We'll catch you on the next one.